Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Coming up. 70 Lions. 60 Everett. 60.
Richardson. Brought in by his back here. He sheds it. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 2. 6. 8.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, nice, go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 6, reload.
Here's Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 10-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The sack makes it 3rd and goal from the outer reaches of the red zone.
Ready? 60 Bobcats. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. And dose of the hurry up here.
4 yards. Second and 6.
Kick the running back in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He connects with his back deep down the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, I repeat what they were saying down there, but I could promise you none of it was any good.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Starting quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ow, what's hurt? At 18, what's hurt?
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get 6 more on their early advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Now Richardson to throw. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. He's across the 35. And all the way up to the 42. stop. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Track all 80. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Broncos. Go.
Richardson on 3rd. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Viking, 8, ready.
Play action with Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. That tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Richardson now. He's more into the hands of Pittman. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Play action, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Warriors 70. Here we go, here we go. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18.
Houston calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Ready? Ready, right?
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
And the Colts will try for three. Out comes their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offensive line fast. Shotgun now, first round. Hits it through the middle. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. 18. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud now. Gets his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lead by 14. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans lead by 15 now. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's a live football. It is bouncing near the goal line. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans grow the lead now to 22 points. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. First call here coming from the shotgun.
79, bro. Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 left, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 9, go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is second and long.
Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, 18.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Richardson on first and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
With second and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60. 18, 5, 19 tight. Not Warriors, 70. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Ooh, a little bit of big gainers. They connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
To the air on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
In the red zone now. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Case, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it and throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Richardson on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 15. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Why Tony? Uno. Hey, uno more.
First down, Stroud. He beams one deep right side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Colts make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
79 Broncos. Go.
Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half.
Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. 68. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Texans closing in, and they get to him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
18. Ready. 70 Lions. Cup 19.
Throwing now, Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Play right into their hands, now a chance to add to this lead.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Here we go, here we go.
Line up the design keeper. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Look the hot, look the hot. South.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
69, 19, Chuck 79 Bronco, Chuck 60, Chuck 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 go.
Shaking off the pick quickly, and he's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. How about 29 yards on first down? That'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Brought in by his back here. It's Shensi. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs, Riggs. Check, 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 check. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig alert, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Going again, Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here comes a two-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Colts
18,
will line up for the
Hawk
two-point
70,
conversion.
Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for two. That risk pays off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-possession game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
42. Colts 21.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
10. At their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, come 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh, 18.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. That was JT Tuimolo out there for the stop.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Look the hot. 18. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Stop low, 18. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds a doomsday downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bobcat, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 67 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready,
Richardson now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Stroud completes it quick. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Right. Go.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud. Cut for big yards on the right side. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hold it ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's caught at the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's to Odunze again. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Got it. Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. There you go. 60 Bison. Let go.
Richardson. It's his running back. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the Texans secure that kick, no problems. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Let's go.
Starting this drive with a design run. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep running away with this. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt.
Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it, around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Lightning 8, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's gonna send it back to the line for 2nd.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Colts.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. George Pickens the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Catch made by Austin. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Working quickly, trying to get set.
25 yards on the play. And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2.
Throwing from the gun. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better really step, but it's not enough. Say you did it to myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther and left, Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the... Richardson fumbled it. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Now he starts from the 6. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Speed left.
First down, Houston.
Look the hot, look the hot.
1st down throw by Stroud. That's complete inside the 35. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 26 yards.
Watch Tony.
A gain of 26 yards.
1st down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Look the hot, look. Why Tony?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. He's had a couple more off to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Get it. Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Pickett. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there.
22 yards.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again, Richardson. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Warriors 70. Bronco 80.
Waste of time.
Ready.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 65, 19 tight. Not 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson on 3rd. Nabbed by Warren. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 26 yards.
Cowboy 80.
That's another Colts 1st down.
Richardson to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Offense to the line fast.
At the Texans' 13-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson now. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut into the lead by another point. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Uno. 18. What's up? Look the hot.
Oh, Brewlg, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 11. 12. Hey, south. Buggy.
Running back sent in motion.
Route to the right. Route to the right.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud again. On the move, headed right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Tony. Hey, south.
Stroud now on fourth down. He's got his man. This is Austin. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans are running them out of the building. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. What's that?
Here's the backup. First throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here he goes. One final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Texans come away with their own win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we...
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.